everyone, Gaijin Goomba here. You know, I've been noticing something. People love Pokemon. I know that sounds like the understatement of the year, but really, think about it. Pokemon has been in the US since 1998. That's 14 freaking years. Can you name any franchise that have been around that long and still maintain a huge following? Okay, well, to be fair, I can think of a few, but not many. The reason I bring this up is because I've been doing some hunting around the internet for the next big thing to talk about, and the most popular thing I've seen is Pokemon. Heck, Matt had devoted more than a few episodes to talk about the various issues surrounding the game, and even you guys have been telling me all about the different aspects of Japan that thrive in this franchise. So I figured, why not me? I sat down one evening and started working on what to talk about, and then suddenly it hit me. I haven't really played Pokemon since Yellow. Who am I to analyze a franchise I haven't followed in over 13 years? More games and more Pokemon have been added than I can honestly go back and analyze. So I thought, then it hit me. In the 2.5 years I was living in Japan, not once could I successfully talk about Pokemon with my friends because, with maybe a few exceptions, Pokemon in Japan have completely different names than their American counterparts.
Who cares? What's in a name? Why don't you focus on things like geography, the Kanto and Saika regions, and how they made Japan like everyone wants you to? Or is a weeaboo Goomba like you too high and mighty to do what everyone wants?
Because, my dear Fumon friend, a lot of people already knew that. In fact, many of you told me about all of these things about Pokemon that I didn't even know about. So, kudos to you, viewer. No, this is something I really want to cover because Pokemon and their names are so dependent on one another to give the monster its own identity. So let's talk about the most well-known Pokemon starting from the beginning. Before anyone asks, no, Pikachu does not have a different name in Japan. He's one of the few exceptions. Okay, let's kick off with the first 3 starter Pokemon and their evolutionary families, starting with my favorite color, red. Charmander's Japanese name is Hitokage, meaning salamander, and that's it. Okay, Japan, that's not really original, so let's try again. Charmeleon is called... oh jeez. Lizardo? Really? Just lizard? Okay, one more try. Okay, Charizard, this has got to be good. Okay, so Charizard is called... oh dear lord. Lizardon? Lizard plus dragon? Ugh. Okay, let's see what Squirtle's family is called in Japan. Squirtle is Zenigame. Okay, so literally called pond turtle. I'm starting to lose my faith in Japan's ability to be creative with Pokemon names. Yeah, I mean Squirtle is just a hybrid of Squirt and Turtle, but at least it's creative. Okay, Wartortle is Kameru? Okay, so we've got Kame, which is turtle, but then a do at the end? Kameru by itself means to blow one's nose or bite, and I think they meant the latter. Okay, Blastoise, one of my favorites, and he's called Kamex. Sounds like Carmix to me, lol. We have our obligatory turtle word Kame and, what, X? Is this the 90s USA? Bulbapedia says that the name is a possible combo of Kame and Max, but really, that's a bit of a stretch. Okay, let's see what sort of unoriginal idea they have for Bulbasaur's family, and I really hope they didn't screw up my favorite family or there's gonna be some Goomba rage up in this mother. Okay, this wins. Bulbasaur in Japanese is Fushigi Dane. Okay, let me explain. Fushigi Dane in English means, it's strange, isn't it? Most of you out there studying Japanese may want to try and argue that isn't it is desu ne. Well, I guess you haven't gotten to informal Japanese yet because dane is an informal friendly way of saying desu ne. Okay, let's see, Ivysaur. Okay, Fushigi-so. Oh, Jiminy. Fushigi-so can either mean strange grass or strange looking. That's kind of awesome. And lastly, Venusaur? Fushigi-bana. It's a perversion of the sentence Fushigi na hana, meaning strange flower. And I can't think or find any other double meanings, so I guess this goes back up with the unoriginal names of formerly mentioned Pokemon. This sucks. I don't want to end it here, so let's look for a few others to see if we can find some sort of creative spark. Let's try Oddish, my favorite of the overly cute Pokemon. Nazo no Kusa? You mean like Nazo meaning maze and Kusa meaning grass? So what, mysterious grass? Again? Again? Why don't we just call the game Enigma Shrubbery, Japan? Ugh. Well, at least the English translated name is closer to the Japanese original. Okay, let's try one of the most well-known, Team Rocket's Meowth. Nyansu? Nyansu? Nyan meaning meow, and then tsu, which can sound like ps when pronunciated differently. Well, Pokemon, you've got me there. That is verbatim the exact translation. How about Jesse and James's Pokemon Ekans and Coughing? Okay, Ekans is abo. Boa backwards. Not funny. I guess that fits considering Ekans is snake backwards though, huh? Okay, Coughing is dogasu? Or literally bad gas. Okay, insert your own fart joke, people. How about the legendary failed Pokemon Magikarp? What? Koi King? Really? That's all you can come up with? Okay, fine. How about Gyarados, one of the biggest and meanest Pokemon out there? And he's named Gyarados in Japan. Wait, what? Okay, hang on. So wait, Gyarados sounds like a combination of Gyakusatsu and Dosu, which both respectively mean massive killing and the sound of piercing flesh. You know what, guys? Let me go ahead and end this here for now before it starts getting really bad. Tune in next time, and I'll see if I can find a few more interesting things to talk about Pokemon. But for now, this is Gaijin Goomba signing out. Jeez, I mean, what the heck? You got death and destruction and then mysterious grass? I don't know.